Hello again, STRUCKTLF. I am back again with some more Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Episode 3, part 3 of my playthrough. We're just about to go and kill the beast. The beast that was tormenting this town, Atwood or whatever the name of that town is. So we have to hunt the beast. What level is my character? Let me double check. Give me a moment. Give you an overview of my progress. So the character is level 8, close to level 9. We've got some tier 3 equipment already, bunch of tier 2 still. And we still only have Leap and Unveil as skill trees that we can that we can invest our points into. So most likely after we kill the beast, we might unlock a new ability to invest into. We'll see how that goes. Moment, I'm setting up my monitoring. Okay, we're ready. So yes, interesting stuff is happening in this game. And so far, it's been a very good experience, which is a rare thing for me to have a good experience with a new game. I don't think this game is hyped enough. Some games are overhyped and disappointing. This game is underhyped and is delivering way more than I expected it would. Which obviously is the good way things should be. So the beast. Let me open up the map first to see whereabouts is that fella over there. I skipped this point of interest yesterday, but that's fine. Let's go find this beast. I'm gonna mark something here. Oh, I cannot mark unless there's a point of interest. I just need to keep going forward. Forward, and then is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. And then we take this turn here. Yeah, that's it. We're heading in the right way. Let me drink some tea quickly first.
The more I know Thickskin, the more I like her.
Is it her kind and friendly nature?
Some would call her ruthless. But is she wrong?
Life can be cruel. Perhaps she's right to embrace the cruelty.
Yeah, I was just checking for some hidden lootables. Wagwan, what's this one doing here? How do I use my rifle? Bro. Aha, so that's how.
Climbed down from your tree then, have you?
Aye, with no help from you. What's your name, lad?
Beloved Scudder, if you must know it. I see you found yourself a gun.
Kate gave it to me.
I'll check, you know.
May I pass?
If Kate gave you her gun, I suppose you may pass. But I don't counsel it. Bad things happen in the woods. Only Thickskin walks safely out there.
You and Kate walk the woods yourselves, do you not?
Sometimes, and it's no gift. Kate's quick-tempered when she's not closed off. They say her heart were broke once. It never mended.
Thank you for your time, Scudder. Good day to you.
See you again, McCraith. If you're lucky.
All of them do actually carry those whistles. Like the one we were given. Choppity chop chop. Come on, Chupinski. There we go.
Behind Kate the Spitfire stands Kate the broken-hearted girl.
It seems like I don't have limited ammunition.
Hurt people hurt others. Happens every day.
Perhaps when this is over, she shall make peace with it. A target for your new toy. 10 guineas says you can't shoot as sweetly as you talk.
I shoot.
You were lucky.
I am lucky.
So there is no
I'm also
ammo,
a phenomenal marksman. Both
but
of
there
these
is
things are
reload
true.
time to make things balanced so that you can't just spam rifle. Some enemies might be resistant to piercing or bullets or whatever the game is calling the rifle damage.
So, where do we find this beast?
Not far from the missing settlers, I'll wager.
Let's find that beastie boy.
Good God, you're tougher than a gadfly. Try this on for size.
Okay, I'm liking the damage of the rifle. I'm liking it. That leather, as usual. Majority of the stuff I
That is
find
quite
is
the
leather.
landslide.
No way in or out.
A mine. An old, abandoned mine. How wonderful.
And our only way through.
See what's here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where?
Reinforcements!
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Hope there's ways to invest into reload time for the musket. Okay, nothing to find here. And now I have to climb back up. Hmm. So how do we go in? Find a way through the mines. I think my map would tell me. Well, maybe here or here, maybe over there. Let me look at stuff.
Reload
There we go.
fast. Here comes trouble.
They brought more friends.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Bloody mongrel.
Oh,
Well, in we go then.
got rid of the mongrels.
I love these old underground places.
I don't. Houska Castle nearly cost me an eye.
Investigating the cellar was your idea, remember?
All right. What's here? But before we go into the passageway, we should probably check over there. So I see something. Okay, there it is. Something glowing, blinking, getting my attention. And this one's closed off. Okay. Fair enough. That's pretty much where I came from, right? Or did I not come from there? Yeah, I did come from here, didn't I? Okay. So now, do I go this way or do I go through that passageway?
Daylight ahead.
I'll take it. Let's go.
I'm not supposed to enter through here. Yeah, I need to go through that passageway. That's bound to lead me to the place I want to end up at. Let me reload the musket.
Do you think this place is haunted?
I'd almost welcome the distraction. Ah, seems to be stuck.
Hmm. That's not it. Well, well, well. Now I find myself wondering where to go other than up here, but up here I cannot go. That's only for climbing down, so... Timey. I'm missing something. There's obviously something I can do. Shoot at something, hit something. Around this thing.
Oh, shite!
Did we miss a few?
Okay, shite on a stick. No problem this time around. Zombie says, "How are you enjoying the game so well?" The fact that I'm already on episode part 3 of my stream, so I'm already streaming it for a third day, should kind of tell you something that that I enjoy the game one way or another. I actually really do think the game is underhyped. This game is underhyped, undermarketed maybe. Maybe because of other big releases around it, and people are not paying much attention to it. But I was surprised. I didn't expect to like this game as much as I do. It's definitely fun, and I'm definitely having a good time with this game. It's a refreshing one. Yeah, I'm supposed to do something here. What? And the game's making you use your brain every now and then, like now. Supposed to figure something out that I'm just not seeing. You've been enjoying the story writing of the game, and combat isn't bad either. Combat takes a few fights to get used to it, and once you do get used to it, it's very how should I say it, intuitive. And yeah, the story writing is something I care zero about, but it's nice to know that this game doesn't have a half-assed story so far. Not the best, but it's not the worst either. I personally am a big fan of the game so far. And the biggest bonus is that there are multiple difficulty settings, unlike the majority of Souls-like games, third-person action RPGs, that just give you one difficulty, which is butt hurt, butt fisting. This game has actually 5 difficulty settings. First boss, oh, I spent my time was dodging and rifle shooting. Oh, the beast, with the beast you were dodging and rifle shooting? Interesting. Well, it's gonna be my first boss to encounter after having a rifle. This beast. Yeah, I'm supposed to do a jump there. But before I do that jump, I want to look around first. In fact, I actually am supposed to do a jump from up there. Let's look around down here first. There might be something to pick down here. The itemization system is not the best, but it's definitely a reasonable one. Same goes for the skill, if you can even call them skill trees, for the skills upgrades for the evolution system.
We need to look
But
for
I really
somewhere to
like
cross.
the whole part of the combat where you can switch between your wife and yourself, between Altea and Red. Tech, which is first boss, but sub what point? Yeah. Yeah, that definitely was obviously a boss that you're not supposed to beat. In that witch. Well, we've had some mini bosses, some champions or whatever. There's also some elite encounters I've already had. But it wasn't true bosses that I've done so far. I think I'm done with this spot. Do I go
This
back?
could be a good spot to cross.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to cross from here? I shouldn't be crossing from here. I think I need to climb up there where I was going earlier.
Away with you! Time for my soul. Someone's given me a challenge. Die, you bastard!
Duty gets.
Do you see anywhere that can help?
Keep searching here. I won't let you fall.
I know.
So this is where we jump, but before I jump I wanna check what's up there. There's probably something interesting to pick up. Or maybe there's another jump we can do here, but
This leads us back to where we emerged.
oh no, 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 no. Don't go down yet. Not yet. When you look at the map, you were like, "Oh, this is larger than."
I'm glad it's you throwing
Yeah,
me in.
I really liked that the map has a lot of area. If you just scroll down all the way here and here, that's definitely plenty of square kilometers or square miles to
Keep
cover.
it that way.
And for completionists, there's a lot of points of interest to interact with that are optional. Yeah, you don't have to do every single thing that gives you attribute points. But if you feel like completing 100% everything, there will be a lot to keep you busy. But thankfully, you don't feel like you're forced to do it. Some things might make you stray off the path too much. This thing I still haven't gotten the ability to take over. And the best part is it tells you and gives you a reminder of stuff that you might need to revisit. For example, destructible wall here, and that one there. Sure, I don't have the manifestation for it, but at least it tells me where it is. Later on, when I have the ability to get through this wall, I can just go through all of them. I have the point of interest on the map. Same thing for this cursed chest. Same thing for this creeping ivy, where I don't have the manifestation for it. And it's nice that there is a fast travel to save you some time. I'm not a fan of not being able to upgrade on the go and needing to go to a camp, but that's fine. It's not that big of a problem. Yeah, there will be backtracking. Normally this kind of backtracking is typical for Metroidvania games, where you need to get this thing so you can get through that door, get the red key, and for the red door then get the blue key for the blue door. But it's okay. Adding a little bit of Metroidvania into a game like that is not so bad. As long as the backtracking will be worth it. As long as it rewards some crafting, upgrading materials later on for the higher tier gear, then it will be worth your time. And thankfully
Strange
fast travel.
tracks.
Without
Something
fast travel
passed
it
this
would have been
way.
annoying.
Something
But with
huge.
fast travel and with camps spread around the whole map, it's definitely reasonable.
Hell, this is
And
grim.
best of all, this is not a live service game. It's a game you buy,
Hunters became the prey.
you play
The
it,
bodies are
you might end
uneaten.
up forgetting
They
about
weren't
it.
killed for their
But as long
meat.
as you had fun while playing
Spectres
through the
did
game,
this.
it doesn't matter whether you
Their
forget
stains
about it,
are
whether you
everywhere.
revisit it or not for a playthrough with different choices. There's one playthrough you might decide to revive your wife, another you might decide to ascend your wife. Aha! Heavy evolution of the vampire game. Did the same developers make that game?
If this
Because I've
keeps
never
up, there
played that
won't be a
game you
wolf
mentioned.
left in New England.
But in the gaming industry, it's gonna be impossible to make something 100% original. People will compare it with other games, whatever you make. People will say this combat reminds me of that game, this itemization reminds me of that game, this story reminds me of that game. It's just how things are. I still don't have the manifestation for those things. Same company with the vampire game. Okay, good. Is the vampire game worth playing through? If I get a chance to play it sometime, should I do it? What do you think? Yeah, that's another thing that I've said always. It's not a bad thing to take inspiration from a game and adapt a game's system to your game, but only if it fits. Only if it's done right, only if it fits. There's nothing wrong with having similar systems to other games, because again, it's gonna be impossible to come up with something that nobody has done. Even if you look at games like Path of Exile that tends to come up with so-called original things for their leagues and seasons, most of those are inspired by something else, like that teamfight tactics inspired league, which teamfight tactics by itself is inspired by auto chess. So it's not like the inventor of the genre and stuff like that. But yeah, this one that looks like Dota Underworlds teamfight tactics and stuff. This is something that fits. They've adapted it to a way where it would make sense. I'm not a fan of PoE, but I always give them credit for trying new things. Sometimes people hate the season or a league. That's fine. They move on with the next one, and so on. Wow, I don't play Path of Exile, and I wouldn't even if people paid me to do so. At least I give them credit for trying to come up with stuff, trying to take mechanics from other games and adapt them into leagues and seasons in a way where it would fit. Grim Dawn so far has been the best in terms of monetizing a game. There isn't anything wrong with how Grim Dawn monetizes a game. It's old school and it's the right way to monetize a game. Buy the game, play it for a while, then after a while they announce an expansion with new masteries. Fine, buy that one. During that time the base game is discounted, so people don't need to pay a higher price if they're new to the game. I think that's a good way to monetize stuff. And then eventually a new expansion and so on and so on. And there is only one microtransaction costume on Steam from Grim Dawn for supporters. I don't say monetizing with costumes is bad, but monetizing with extremely expensive costumes is bad. In my opinion, a piece of equipment should only cost you $1. A full set, if it's more than 10 pieces, should be $10. If a full set is 5 pieces, then it should cost maybe $4. Let's say if the set is 12 pieces, like you have a hat, chest piece, boots, gloves, leg armor. What else could there be? Maybe some sort of footsteps, wings, and stuff like that. All those different things. But let's say you have 5 pieces of equipment, which is boots, legs, chest piece, helmet, and gloves. Each of those pieces separately should be $1. The whole pack should be 4, so that people would feel incentivized to buy the whole pack. That's in my opinion monetization with costumes that is not as greedy as Diablo 4, where they have costumes for like 20-30 bucks and stuff like that. This in my opinion is fucking corporate greed at its finest. I don't mind monetizing games the way Diablo does, but not with the prices Diablo does. Unfortunately, big corporations wanna do shit that way. And that's why I like Grim Dawn, because it just buy the game, buy the expansion, buy the next expansion. And there is this one optional celebratory costume pack they have on Steam, but that's pretty much it. But again,
There
costumes in
might
my
be a
opinion
way
is
to
a very
open
good
this
way
door
to
from the other
monetize a
side.
game. If you don't fuck it up, the way Diablo 4, for example, did. Diablo 4 is below average. And at best I see it becoming an average game after years of development. But the problems with Diablo 4 are problems that are in the skeleton of the game, in the core design of the game. And that means those things will never change. The biggest problems with the game will never change because it would be probably cheaper to design a new game than to change the core design of Diablo 4. The core systems, where the problems are. That's unfortunately the truth. That's how it is. I tried forcing myself to play this season because my friend was excited, but I just couldn't. I couldn't play for that much longer. Eventually, I just stopped. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Can you tell me where I'm supposed to go? You've noticed that Diablo 4 was meant to be a long-term service, but did say, oh, Diablo 5 is in works, which... Wait, is Diablo 5 in the works? I've never heard that. I sincerely hope that is true. I sincerely hope that they've decided
Red,
to not
come
invest
look.
too much time in Diablo 4 and would rather make a new game that would be Diablo 5. Because in my opinion, yeah, financially they made a lot of money, but in the long term, I think
It
the player
forced its
base
way
will
through
keep
here,
bleeding out
dug
and
up all
bleeding
the
out.
wolves.
There will be
And
more
plucked
people
them
like
out.
me that quit for good and don't return. I'm not gonna even bother buying the expansion.
If
They
the
got my
beast did
$100
this, then
for
it
an
must be
Ultimate
bloody
Edition
enormous.
pre-order.
If the beast did this,
They
then it
fooled me
must be
once, they won't fool
corporeal.
me again. I'm done with Diablo 4, for sure. It's painful to play Diablo with the bad
Not even the
balancing and
younglings survived.
bad game design left
What could
and
have
right.
done this?
Vengeance. Vengeance incarnate.
Yeah, I was
A
talking just
memory
1 or
ripples
2
here.
weeks ago. I was saying in my stream how I would much rather them focus on a Diablo 5 game instead of what they originally planned, multiple expansions for Diablo 4. Well, that is not really true. There are a lot of Diablo-like games these days, especially in development stages. Titan Quest 2, Grim Dawn 2 eventually, which is not even in the under development because for Grim Dawn 2 they are currently developing a new engine. But we have Titan Quest 2. We have what was the name of that game? A Pathfinder game. Let me find the name quickly. I'm gonna go on Steam and find it for you. Pathfinder Crypts. Was it Crypts? Pathfinder. Pathfinder. There's a Diablo style game in the Pathfinder universe. I can't. Gallows Spire. No. Abomination Votes. Pathfinder Abomination Votes. And the same people made Pathfinder Gallows Spire Survivors, which is a 7 euro game by the same developers currently developing the Abomination Votes. as a survivors, vampire survivors kind of game. But the Diablo style game, here is the link. Here is the link for Pathfinder Abomination Votes. Then we have games like Superfuse, which kind of flopped in its early access, but maybe the final product will be good. Maybe. We have since 2019 we have Last Epoch, which is now launching this month. I'm not really excited about it though. I'm not gonna bother with it. But we do have more and more people making such games. I'm really looking forward to seeing a Diablo-style game in the Pathfinder universe, especially the Abomination Votes. That's a good one as a choice for them. But if you click on developer, Becom Studios, if you click on Steam on that link I gave you under Becom, you would see that Becom have Gallows Spire Survivors, which launched a few months ago in September, which is kind of in the same universe. Maybe they reused some of the assets and stuff. For $7, I think it's okay. It's an early access survivors game. Hopefully they don't overprice Abomination Votes, and hopefully it succeeds. Superfuse had a good idea behind it, but it was very bare bones. You own Gallows Spire. That's good. Well, if you liked Gallows Spire, or if you think there's potential from those developers,
Whatever butchered the wolves
then
spoke as one
when they
with
finish
many
developing
voices.
Any
the
spirits of
Diablo
borrowed
style
flesh?
game, hopefully it
Could it be a
doesn't suck.
scourge?
Yes, a scourge. Powerful and very angry.
Right now, the cheapest and fastest way to make a game is to to have it exposed to a large audience. Is to make a Vampire Survivors type of game. Every month there's at least 10 Vampire Survivor style of games, because it's just the current flavor. Like for a while there was a ton of people making BRs. Now instead of people making BRs, which are also super cheap to make,
Your funeral!
people are moving on to the Vampire Survivor style of games. And I'd much rather see more Vampire Survivor style games rather than people making BRs left and right.
That howl, like many souls screaming as one.
And I've seen some very successful tries of people to make one such game. And again, it's a nice way for developers to get some experience under their belt. To get
I thought scourges were rare.
some
Have you ever faced one?
Once,
some practice done before
a
they make a
trade
bigger
ship into
game.
Bordeaux sank in a storm. The slaves came back
Because
as a
while making a
scourge.
Vampire Survivor
To banish
game,
it, I
one
made 50
developer
pounds
can
of
learn a
bane
lot of
powder
things.
and shot it with a cannon. By then,
And
it had
they
killed
can
the
make a lot
captain
of
and half the
mistakes that
crew and the ship's
eventually-
owner. Tragic, really.
That eventually they might avoid repeating in their next game. And most of all, it doesn't take a lot of time to make a Vampire Survivor style of game, but it can earn you a lot of money if it's successful. You've added to the wish list. Yep. What we are seeing also is a boom on games that are like this third-person action RPGs that are a mixture between Souls-like and a more casual experience, open world experience. Not as punishing, although there's a lot of Souls-likes that are extremely punishing, like Lies of P and that Eastern themed one. I forgot what it was called. Oh, and there's also Wukong coming soon, which might also be another one of those that don't have difficulty
Fancy
settings.
that. A
But
body.
Black Myth Wukong,
And there are
definitely.
teeth marks.
He's not letting being
Obvious
dead get in his way, is
Souls
he?
like that again most likely
That
will
corpse
be.
is gonna shoot. They're vexed now. Ready and waiting. You're within gun range, Red.
You're done. I feel something close.
Okay,
Red,
this one's
come
done. Level
look.
9. Found a game yesterday while exploring Steam which made you go, oh, this seems interesting, and you picked it up and played it. Was fun for me. Game was called Withering Rooms. Aha, side scroller and gothic horror 2.5D RPG.
We should search this place more thoroughly.
I love looking for new games every month, and that's why I make every month videos about upcoming games. So if you don't know about my YouTube channel, you might wanna check on my YouTube channel where I post every month videos for new games. I can't pick all those games. I look through hundreds of games every month. So yeah, you might wanna check it out. And for new games, whenever you feel okay, I want something new, you could always check my STRUCKTLF videos.
The longer path is safer.
I always do at
You
least
must
two,
take
at least
it.
high profile and YouTube
Why won't you come with us, then?
and low profile.
The quickest you'll
But
go ahead.
sometimes
We'll
I
wait with
separate the
food
low
and shelter
profile
ready,
into
then we'll all
2D or
travel on
3D,
together.
like I've been doing in the
Nicholas here
last
shall
several
walk
months.
with you. There'd be no
Sometimes I
better
would
chef
separate
than
them by
Mullins.
genre, like roguelite, city
Do you agree,
builder,
Doolin?
etc.
I'll
If
do my
there's
best
too
for you,
many,
Samuel.
to
Of
just
course I will.
separate into 2D,
But if
3D.
Thickskin says we'll be safe, I believe it.
In the wild, we carry these.
But those videos, I think a
Whistle
lot
for
of
help
people
if the
would
need be
enjoy
great.
them if they knew about those videos, if they knew they existed. Because looking for new games
Someone
is
is
definitely
generous with her
exhausting,
whistles.
because Steam is
Much
fucked
use
up.
they were to this poor bugger.
In
If this
Steam,
Doolin
I
fellow was
still
meant to
am missing
protect the
key
missing
quality
group,
of life
I
option.
dread to think what
I would
became
like
of them.
to pick starting release date, ending release date. Show me games only releasing in that period of time. But there is no such an option in Steam. There is an option to select certain tags to filter whether it's a DLC or a game, or whether it has VR or not. Um, there's all sorts of filtering, but you cannot filter games only releasing between date A and date B, or date X and date Y. You can do recent releases, upcoming releases. You can do popular upcoming releases, but those are extremely broken.
It was wise to split the group.
As
The larger
a
the
way of
band, the
showing
slower
stuff.
it moves.
I can even show you what I mean. Let's show you my browser for a moment.
Thickskin was practical. She knew what she was doing.
Aye,
Easier if
that
I
much
show
is
it
clear.
rather than try to explain it. As you can see, there's all sorts of different stuff that you can select, but there is no option to select release date A, release date B. There is upcoming, there is popular upcoming. Like if you go to upcoming releases here, you can go to popular upcoming or all upcoming, and then you can just see popular upcoming that way. And see, it shows me dates releasing closer to now, and then it starts with March, and moves on into April. Then there's this thing here: quarter one, March, without a date of March, just dateless ones. But I can just filter, show me only the games of March releases, or show me games March and April, if I want to look for those 2 months. Same goes for all upcoming. And it takes a lot of time to go through all of those games. Just look at how many are left until the end of February. Just look at that. I do that every month. I check every single one like that. And if something catches my eye, I open it in a new window. And then after I open it in a new window, I decide, do I want to keep that on my list? Do I want to scrap it? And just look at that. So let's go to March. March. There we go, March. If you just keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. See, and that's why it might be painful for people to look for new games, and that's why I make those lists, so you don't have to do what I do. And that's why it would be nice if there were some filters for date, for release date, filter by release date from A to B. Let's say you pick A 1st of March and B 31st of March. I've already shortlisted the games for next month though. I've shortlisted the majority of them. It's just too far from the month's end, so I haven't bothered starting to collect all the information. But normally what I do when first I pick the games, then for each game I try to find social media, which is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And I try to find an official website, and then from the official website I try to get some images. For example, if you look at February high profile game images, this is some of the images I've gotten from official websites of the games that I might use in thumbnails when making the content for those games. So I go through the trouble to try and find if I can social media. If they haven't listed social media, then I go on Facebook and write the name of the game or the name of the developer company. And getting the research done takes more than making the actual video. So finding all that information, finding information when the game releases, what platforms it's on, downloading a trailer, downloading all those PNGs. Here's some more PNGs for Jujutsu Kaisen, for example. Finding if there is a press kit I could use. For example, this one came from an official press kit that I downloaded. And getting all that information. But I think in the end it's worth it putting all that work, whereas someone else might just show you the game, tell you when it releases, and that's it. I do try to collect as much information, and I do try to even promote the games on social media, tag the developers on social media when I post the video. That's why I love developers that do press kits, official press kits with character PNGs, key art, without logo, with logo, and developers that leave social media accounts linked on their Steam page, or at least on their official page. Some people might tell me I'm crazy to do all that work, to put that much work into a video that might not even get 100 views. But it's not that the content is bad, it's just that YouTube doesn't recommend it to the people. Not much I can do about that if the algorithm is fucking me up. I try to make the content as if millions would watch it. I try to put in all the work. And yes, as you said, this system does hide a lot of hidden gem games. Sometimes I do have a trick. There is a website called Keymailer, and on Keymailer, I'm gonna show you what is in there. On Keymailer, it's pretty similar. It doesn't list all the games on Steam, but it has a similar interface where I can see upcoming games. So if I show you what Keymailer is like, it's for creators like me. It's that type of a website, but at least on Keymailer I have that one. I can again select genres, select if it's coming soon, pre-approved releases, publisher, developer, blah blah blah. I can filter them, show me just games, mature titles visible or not, and then I can sort by release date. And it sorts them out like that, stuff that's coming soon, and I can just filter them. But this one I have to click next page, next page, next page, next page. But I could shortlist games like that. I could, okay, let's see that game, let's check if it's good. I could shortlist it if I like it, and then find the Steam page and find more information if needed. But this pretty much copy paste all that information you see here, pretty much copy pasted from Steam, so it feeds from the Steam API. But sometimes instead of going to Steam, I would go to Keymailer, and then after that, I would go to Steam and filter a little more by genre or by 2D, 3D to fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks if I need to fill, if I haven't found enough titles. But it depends. Sometimes I would go straight to Steam and skip the Keymailer part. And it has almost the same filtering as Steam. Almost the same filtering as Steam. But again, both places don't have an option to filter by release date A, release date B, and to cite a range, to filter by a date range, I guess is the better way to word it. But it's still good, still a good site, and I've gotten a lot of games from websites like Keymailer or Lurkit or Press Engine and so on. But the good thing about Keymailer is it will show you games that are not on Keymailer, and you can click that you want to request that game to be on Keymailer. And then what Keymailer does is it probably contacts the developers one way or another to
Someone was
try and
here
get them to put their
some
game on
time ago.
Keymailer.
Take
But
heart
it's nice to
indeed.
have that option
Maybe they're still out
to
there somewhere.
request the game there.
Maybe.
Okay, another fast travel location. That is great news to me. The more fast travel locations I get, the better it is.
Papers. Half burned. Says here that Kate loved a woman named Deborah, but let her die. Younger Newsmith has a low opinion of herself.
She'd have to keep her love well hidden.
At those times, yeah. It ain't the 2020. I think I'm maxed out right now. Until a new thing unlocks. I don't have anything to upgrade either. At least not yet, for now. Yeah, these games like this that are kind of under-marketed, under-hyped, but
wish to go
actually
back?
deliver a very pleasant
We
experience
go where our work takes
for all
us.
sorts of gamers.
That's
For
our home
try-hard
now.
gamers, you have hard difficulties. For more casual players, you have easy, you have story, you have normal, and so on. And for completionists, there's a lot of stuff to find, a lot of points of interest, a lot of backtracking to do later on if you want to complete everything and collect everything. And thankfully, most of it is kind of optional. Oh wait, didn't I come from here? Or maybe it just looks the same to the place I came from. It just kind of looks the same, but it's different, isn't it? Yeah, it's different. Okay, let's go there then. I already saw this, yeah. Am I getting close to the beast? Could it be in this place here? This looks like a boss fight area. So it could be just an elite. Oh, look at this massive footstep. That looks like a track in the mud. Oh yeah, more tracks. So the beast is definitely Rio.
Get back!
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
Now she's gonna power up maybe and finally get the ability to get a new manifestation. Which one would it be? The one to open doors maybe?
There was essence tied to the altar. I've
10
consumed
spirit
it all.
points.
That's great, I suppose.
Ah,
Are you
not a
alright?
new ability.
Yes.
Just 10 spirit
I
points.
feel invigorated. More tracks. Our quarry came this way.
The fabric is familiar. Doolan had scraps of it amongst his effects.
Marking the way to the camp, no doubt.
See. Okay.
Great! More fun.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Too late.
It's about to shoot.
Try this on for size.
Okay. Where's the corpse? Maybe it's not the corpse, maybe it's the jump that's resonating with us. Before that, let's check around here.
Get lost, won't you?
Get the hell out of there!
What's here?
Do you see anywhere that could help?
Keep searching here.
Why did we do that? It's not like we can open it. Not sure why we did that. Hmm. Let's go back up quickly. So I should go back
Of
there
course
to
the
do the
bridge is
jump.
out. Couldn't have a working bridge now, could we?
Let's do the jump now.
Look, we're getting closer.
I'll check what's here first. This is to go back later. Don't have the manifestation for those things.
They never learn, do they?
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Yeah. How do we get inside there? Stupid that he can't climb through that stupid window.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Pathfinder was Epoch. Pathfinder's been good when it comes to games. The Cat games, the Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous are nice.
Perhaps the trail leads to the second group.
How
For
it
good
will
or
be
for
with
ill,
the
it
Diablo
must.
style game from a different company, from Becom, we'll see. The main reason why those games suck is endgame. If it's not gonna be endgame, then it will be the itemization. But normally it's either itemization and loot system or endgame, or the two things combined that make people not play a Diablo style game, that make people quit or not even bother
The
getting
lost
one such
settlers,
game.
or what the beast
So
has
those are the
left
two
of
things
them.
that need to be done correctly.
God.
Even if the story fucking sucks,
They didn't stand
if
a
you have
chance.
reasonable
There
endgame,
is no god here.
and if you have reasonable itemization, then people would play it. Exactly. As I said, itemization and endgame. Those are the two things that you need to get right. If you don't get one of those two things right, or both of them, if you fuck up both of them, then surely you will have a bad time keeping players attached to your game. keeping players excited and wanting to play that game. You could fuck up a skill system and get away with it in a way, as long as the itemization and end game are good. And as long as you don't fuck up the skill system that much, but if there's a minor fuck up here and there, people might be willing to forgive that. If the skill system is not as advanced, is not as deep. But fuck up the itemization, fuck up the end game, that's a guaranteed way to lose player base. Or to not even get player base in the first place. But that's the three pillars would be itemization, end game activities, and character development, in which you could have active skills, passive skills, all of that stuff. Those are the three pillars of Diablo style isometric hack and slash, or not even Diablo style. It could be first person, it could be third person, as long as you have a looter game and you try to do those three pillars, those three important key aspects of a game right, you'll be okay. Even if you fuck up the skills though, even if you fuck up the character development, progression, whatever, you might get away with it. But not with the other two.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Ugh. I could eat an ox.
We just broke bread, Emily.
A crust of bread and rancid cheese makes not a meal, dear sister. Ho! Samuel! When's our next stop?
Quit griping and push your cart along. We'll get there when we get there.
A ripple from the second group.
Let's hear what they have to say. I'll find a way around. Something's here.
Hidden.
I sense the fragment of a ghost's voice.
She hanked herself? Did she hank herself or did someone hank her?
I'm sorry.
Aye. Me too.
Aye. There's a shelter here, it seems.
Red, come see this.
Something's concealed.
You love that rifle.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Dead wolves. Crushed bones and torn flesh.
If you need a breather, we can do it here.
You don't need a breeder, but let's see if there's some upgrades pending. Nope. No pending upgrades. Okay, I guess I can just go back from this side, or maybe I can't. Yeah, that's not the way to go back. I can climb back up, so I have to go through this area here.
Over here, something pulses.
Let's see now.
Iris! Your father is hurt and can walk no further. We must rest and treat the wounded.
We must find shelter. The cold night will kill us all.
Fire will bring the wolves.
And so does that accursed whistle. The wolves are already here. Where is Nicholas with the help from Thickskin's camp? Where's our deliverance?
We'll sound the call once more. Thickskin will come. She swore on it.
The
We
whistles only
can't
bring
get them
the
if they climb
wolves
on top
upon
of a
us.
tree.
Help will come.
If they're waiting
Help
for
will
help,
come, I
just
know
climb
it.
on a fucking tall tree and wait. If you know help will come within a day or two. And they have rifles. Even if they ran out of ammo,
our souls.
if they climb on top of a tree, they can
The huntress
at
has
least
killed
try
us.
to poke
Rot
them.
in hell, Thickskin Newsmith! Rot in hell!
This is stupid. They could have just taken some rocks, climbed on top of a tree. Or made some, or used some of the branches from the tree long enough to hit the wolves from the top.
They never learn, do they?
Ah, the common people weren't as smart.
I
Well,
have another insight.
yeah, I guess. That's also,
Watch out.
that's
Spectre
also
possession.
true. Education wasn't as available, and
This
common
is
sense
Thickskin's
wasn't as
These
advanced
people were
as it is
defenseless.
now. In
She
Valkyrie
lied
here.
to keep them safe.
Education was limited, but you don't need education for
She
this. You just
gambled.
need to
They
kind of have
lost.
smart.
She led with her head,
You
not
need
her
to have
heart.
common sense.
I won't condemn her for that.
Having a master's degree won't help you figure
Something's
this
here.
shit out.
Hidden.
But having some common, general common sense will.
And here I thought our love would always be. My dearest dear, how much you've wounded me.
I hate you.
Oh no! Ah! Ah!
Michael!
But I guess the average IQ has been going up and up and up with the various generations. And now it might be going
Everything
down.
was
Now
against
we are
them.
probably we probably
Even
peaked
without
in
the
the
heavy
20th
weather, the
century,
wolves
and
would
now
have
it's
got them.
probably going down as an average. You never know.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Please,
You won't even get into that topic.
stop!
Do you not like a tune?
I liked it
Well,
when you
every
started it.
generation thinks that the
With
new
mud
ones,
and
every
rain and
old generation
overuse, the
thinks that the
liking
new
has
ones are
worn
worse.
thin.
Did you hear a growl?
But in a way, it might not be true.
Probably your stomach, Clef.
We won't know until 20, 30 years from now whether that will be
they
true
died together.
for the current new. Because people in the 60s and 40s and 50s used to think that the new generations are bad.
Those
People
poor
in the
people.
80s used to think the new
They've done
generations are
nothing
bad,
wrong.
Even with a
and so on and
sharpshooter,
so
the
forth.
expedition was a gamble.
But back then we had so much. If you look back in the day, we had so much racism and shit like that, and bad standards, everywhere. Company policies, just being a decent human being back then wasn't as common as it is now. But there's still bullshit people even now. There's still trash, hateful trash here and there. So maybe there's less of them, but they still exist. But yeah, now we have flat earthers. We do have flat earthers. I do agree about that. But yeah, this rabbit hole, we don't want to delve into it during a stream. That's not something we want to discuss on a gaming stream. Because there's always going to be people. There's going to be people who would never play this game just because your wife is black. There's that type of a racist gamer out there, and there's a lot of those racist gamers out there. But thankfully, most of those racist gamers, they just play Call of Duty and whatever the next flavor of competitive shooter is. So there's that. There's people who didn't play Forspoken just because it had a female lead of color. It doesn't bother me. I mean, Lara Croft was a female lead, and she wasn't completely white. She had some sort of tanned skin, not tanned like this lady, but she had some sort of Latino-looking skin in most of the games, or maybe it was just sun tanning. In either case, we've had female leads in gaming ever since I can remember myself. And that didn't used to be a problem before, but suddenly now people are just trying to find excuses to hate on games. Forspoken had bigger problems, like terrible dialogue, terrible awful dialogue, terrible performance. So those are legit reasons to want to not play Forspoken. But yeah, people tend to want to bring politics in gaming a lot more nowadays, which sucks. A game doesn't need to be politically correct to be fun. And it doesn't need to be politically incorrect to be fun either. I like Borderlands humor. There's a lot of political incorrectness in Borderlands humor, but there's also a lot of political correctness there. Because you have two male characters having a marriage in Borderlands 3, but you also have a bunch of offensive shit that many snowflakes might not like. So I like how that game kind of strikes a nice balance between being able to offend people and also catering towards various groups of people and minorities and whatever. So it's probably difficult to make such a balance, though. Probably.
The second group died terrible deaths. But
But yeah, I
the
try to
scourge
judge
did
games
not kill them.
for what
And
they
yet
are,
there must be
games,
a
not
connection.
for not as a political statement or
Why would
whatever.
hungry wolves leave fresh meat uneaten?
80s, 90s cartoons giving not hoods and yeah. There's also in the 80s, 90s cartoons, even the early 2000s maybe. There's a lot of hidden grown-up stuff that you
Those
wouldn't
claw
realize
marks are smaller than the ones
if
we
you're a
saw
child, but
earlier.
when you rewatch it as a grown-up, you do see a lot of sexual stuff and a lot of
tracks
sexualized
start
comments
with the expedition
added in
and
there,
grow in
and most of
size as
those
they
have already
progress.
made
Surrounding
their way
trees have been
to
drawn
various
everywhere.
meme websites or to
Powerful
Reddit or
force.
to other
The beast
other
made
online
itself from the
communities
specters of the
where
dead
people have
settlers.
shared some
Here's
screen
where it
caps.
happened. There were more than a few settlers.
So yeah, there's a lot of those
This
things that
scourge is going to be huge.
animation creators back then would sneak in.
Those poor people, dying so helpless and so angry.
I have a bad feeling about the Witcher remake, the Witcher 1 remake, because they'll make it for a modern audience. Does it mean they'll wokeify the game, or does it mean they'll just add more modern game design? Not WoW game design, but modern game
Are you ready
systems
for
and
the
stuff.
ritual?
I have a bad feeling
Let's
about
do
that
it
one.
anyway.
I hope they don't touch characters and story and stuff. But I have a feeling like they'll remove the paintings of and that Geralt has, the collection of erotic paintings that Geralt has. If it has combat similar to Witcher 3, that's not bad. That's decent. Was it Make Manifest, this one? I forgot to listen to what he said.
Unveil yourself.
Is that an elite fight?
Did I just do the wrong ritual?
Ah, summon the beast. That's it, the boss. Add bird pictures features for the cards or quotes. Or quote them. Yeah, they might do something like that. Or maybe they might add it as an option. But if you look at Cyberpunk 2077, they had a censorship mode and they had a non-censorship mode. I mean, you could see your character fucking and you could see genitals and stuff. In Cyberpunk 2077, so at least that was there. Yeah, a toggle, and it's always good to have a toggle. I mean, there is not a family-friendly franchise, game, book, whatever. The game's not supposed to be family-friendly. The book is not family-friendly. It's something that adults would read, so I would expect games based on it to not try to cater to PG-13 audience. Some things might be sexist. Well, it's the character that is sexist or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's his nature. He's a ladies'
Come
man.
out, wherever you are. Come on,
It's
show
realistic
yourself.
for Gerald to have
Right.
pictures of naked ladies. He likes left
It's
and right.
behind me, isn't it?
Yes.
Course it
We'll
is.
probably never see Johnny Bravo as a
Every
modern
bloody time.
movie or whether it's live action or an animation. Okay, they made a fun-looking beast. I might have seen this one in trailers.
You are surely too big to be a wolf.
It's a scourge, all right. Anger shaped to kill.
We wish you no harm. We know all about the wolf whistles. The whistle Stickskin gave you.
Oh, shite
shite!
on a stick.
Not too quick on your feet, are you?
So a fight of dodging and shooting, eh? Okay.
Not too quick on your feet, are you? Not too quick on your feet, are you?
Hogging all the fun.
Do anything. Why didn't it do anything? Why won't you just go down?
Hmm.
Going again, huh?
Let's get this one. Cool. And boss fight.
It named its betrayer. Not Thickskin. Kate.
It spoke her name with just one voice. Her voice. The voice of the nightmare.
You're certain?
To the core of me. Within this creature lurks some part of my killer.
Thickskin and Kate both accused. Is anyone in these damn woods innocent?
Then it were real. This beast. How did I miss you on my travels through the woods?
Because it did not want you. It wants your sister.
Stay, Scotchman. I can use you.
You gave them dog whistlers. You sent them to die.
Those with metal would have reached camp, and I'd have used them too. Those who died won't need feeding.
The weak die that the strong may live.
You tricked them.
I tested them. This be the way of it. This be the way of the world.
We have a hidden watcher. The sister.
Love the direction of the game.
Kate?
Cinematic direction.
Show yourself.
What? You're unarmed! Get yourself back to camp!
All these long years. All these long years, I wish to be like you. To be as tough as you. If I was stalwart like my sister, I thought, I'd have saved her. I'd have saved the woman I love. I wish to be like you. And I see it now. I was just like you. Cold, selfish, afeard of my own heart. And the woman I love died for it. So many dead. You killed them, as I killed Deborah. Look at us, we have no metal at all.
Everything I did so that you could live. You're my sister. I love you.
Would you love me if I was weak? Or would you leave me too, to the wolves?
How dare you even think it? Oh.
I dare because I care.
Enough! I've done your hot work. I banished the monster you swore didn't exist, and now I know the truth.
Am I ascending? I'm
I
bringing
know
her
what
back
you
to
did.
life.
I made the hard choice.
Which means
Do
I'm
you
not
think
gonna
it
blame
pleased
every
me?
single
Do you
time, but
think it
I'm
were
gonna do
easy?
more blaming than banishing and ascending people.
What little chance they had, you robbed them of. You sent them out to die.
They blew the whistles. There'd have been a burden. What happened here were harsh, but it were right.
Better some dead by fang than all dead by famine. That makes a grim kind of sense.
The beast spoke with many voices. One I had heard before. The voice from the chapel. Antea's killer.
It charged you, Kate, with betrayal.
What? I don't... This thing can have naught to do with me. I betrayed no one. I knew not of my sister's plan, else I'd have stopped it.
She's telling the truth, but so was the beast. It named her for a reason.
Your journal did not fully burn.
You read it. How dare you?
You loved a woman. She died. You still carry the guilt. Is this why you tried to leave New Eden?
What? No, it was... She died long ago, and I'll talk of her no more.
She fears a reckoning. Let's give her one.
Look about you. You brought this curse upon yourselves. Falls to me to lift it.
The older sister's heart is withered. She'll never feel remorse. Let her pay.
She's hard as stone, too far gone.
Mumble all you want, I regret nothing. The curse struck, and I alone saw the danger. I acted.
And now 'tis I who must act.
Let's sacrifice thick skin.
You ruthlessly sacrificed the innocent to ensure your own survival. I can't let you away with it.
To heal, Kate must be free of her sister's grip.
So we'll let Kate heal. Okay, we can let Kate
You
go.
mean to kill me? Then you're just like me, only more foolish.
You mean to kill her?
Would Kate,
I mean to
would
save
thick
her.
skin end up
A
killing
malignant
Kate
spirit lives in thick-skinned Newsmith,
by accident?
and I will banish it.
I've no evil spirit.
Yeah,
I've
she
done
killed her
nothing
sister
wrong.
by accident. Maybe. Maybe not.
Demon. Sprite. Evil spirit. I banish you. Great tormentor. I banish you. Kanilfa. Anrisnangi.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
My name were Rose, a flower. I became the pitiless thorn, but I did not make the world. It made me.
Now he probably will learn a new ability finally, a new manifestation. I've been waiting for it. It would make sense to learn it after a boss fight, a big boss finally.
Red. Look.
Deborah? God spare me, no. Please, no, no.
Is that the last we'll see of Kate, or are we gonna be seeing Kate again? 'Cause it seems like unfinished right now. The whole Kate Deborah business.
The curse is lifted. Here, at least. I hope she'll be all right.
And
New
you?
loot.
Are you alright?
There.
It's a while now since I've been all right. I'm determined. I'll have to do.
Now what? We go that way. Check the gear once I reach a checkpoint. Are we seeing New Eden from here? Or is it another
Look at
outpost
that.
in between the current one and New
It's
Eden?
beautiful.
No. Look at it.
Into the Valley of Death we go.
The scourge troubles me.
It's gone. The curse is lifted.
The curse remains. The beast was born of it. A scourge made in equal measure from the treachery of the New Smith sisters. Worse, though shaped by Thickskin's betrayal, it was driven by Kate's.
I feel like the greatest part of the story is still missing.
The New Smiths alone did not create the nightmare. Others in New Eden have treacheries to hide.
I wonder what they did to earn such hate.
Checkpoint? And when do we learn a new manifestation technique?
Promises unkept, covenants broken. The curse has its roots in betrayal.
Mossy Watchtower. Too far from New Eden. Way too far. So there's gonna be an outpost here somewhere. Maybe over there. There is a checkpoint here for sure. Yeah, if we consider this area Act 1, the Dark Woods, Diablo, anyone? Then this one probably would be Act 2, and then in Act 3 maybe we'll be back to New Eden.
Treachery that perhaps demanded sacrifice.
I will keep my word. We chose together.
I know we did. I know you will.
thing, but I don't have the manifestation for it to crush. Fight, I can smell it.
Reinforcements!
I have another in sight.
They brought more friends.
Okay. Anything else to pick up? Another one of those things. Did I jump through here or did I jump through? Yeah, I came through here, so there's this thing here this way. When does our wife power up? I've been wondering.
Bugger off, crows.
I love how you love animals.
Crows don't count.
That was a bug, but she was preventing me from hitting stuff. Okay, that's for when we return, because right now we cannot go past that door. Not yet, at least. Probably a fast travel nearby. Knock knock.
This is locked from the other side.
Why did I break this then? See here. How do I get down there? Do I have to shoot something? I might have to shoot something. Let's go back up and see if we can do the shooting, or maybe Maybe it's no longer. Yeah, it is still. Whatever it is, I think. I'm not seeing it. How the hell do I get there? Aha.
Do you need a moment to rest?
I'd rather keep going to New Eden, but I probably need a breather. You're thinking.
So are you.
Penny for your thoughts.
I was thinking of Kate. Of her horror when she saw the ghost. Of her pain when she lost her sister. She was desolate, and yet relieved, and terrified. I can't shake the picture.
According to her journal, Kate had had the courage to love a woman, but betrayed her. She must have meant this Deborah. Whoever this ghost is, her resentments extend beyond the new Smiths. May her wounds heal well.
Sisterhood can be complicated.
You're not big on family, are you?
A family weaves
She
its
already is a
bonds in
sister.
trust.
She has twin.
If the trust is
twins,
broken,
the brother and
the
sister.
bonds wither.
Sounds like someone got hurt.
When I was very young, I had a friend. She was my chosen sister, and very dear to me. I opened my heart. It was a mistake. I played with fire and was burned.
I'm sorry.
It was a long time ago. I have a new family now. I have found the love of my life.
Did you? Show me the bastard.
You idiot. Rest now. I have the watch. I'll sit by your bedside until I can hold you once again.
Outburst, finally, new stuff. Until I can release a burst of ethereal power to destroy physical objects around her. In combat, she can push back and damage enemies with that burst. So rifle related stuff, nice. A lot of rifle related stuff. Do I need that though? I probably don't. shots. Regarding upgrades, what do I need? Inky cap, cop, something. Same shit. Just upgrade that one because I like it more. There's a new amulet. Less rat, but more wisdom and persistence. Again, more of the persistence, less of the rat. Another one like that, but also less punch damage. But then this one. Let's look at that key I just got. Soldier Ashton, where could that pack be? I think it's gotta be somewhere
Come here.
nearby.
I want to try something.
Good morning to you too.
Ah, the pack probably will be behind a wall or something. And we'll use outburst maybe to break a wall. Does it show up on the map where the pack is, the chest? It's gonna be one of the points of interest. Maybe this, who knows?
I think we can break this down together.
Sure, let me grab my pickaxe.
Just trust me. Did you feel the way I tore the veil?
Aye, I did.
And we did it together.
What did I do?
You brought me focus. That's plenty.
Can you do it again?
Oh, I intend to.
Better. Let's see. What's this way?
Shall we?
So many things to revisit now. Wonder if I should bother revisiting. I'll probably revisit some stuff to see if it's worth it. And then I'll decide the future whether I will keep going to the revisits. But if the loot is shite, then I won't bother.
Strange place for a stockade.
Farm ground, marshy approaches, like Bannockburn, 1314, and the Scots beat the English.
You won the battle, but who won the war?
Dunno. It's not over yet.
Hmm.
Shite! Do your new thing now! Now there's a talent I'd love to have.
You'd have to die first.
Might be a small price to pay for a Banisher.
What a hole. New England is well named.
Is Scotland more pleasant?
No,
Spoken like
Scottish climate
true
shite
Scotsman.
too. As is the food. And the music. It's an awful place. At least, that's what they tell you foreigners.
Better than
I feel
post-Brexit
something
England.
close.
Let's see. This way. About now.
This isn't over yet. The dead are fitful and angry. Something hinders them. Something bitter. I love doing that.
Me too. Okay. I've looted everything nearby. Let's go this way first. Oh, I think I should go the other way first. This place where I was going seems like the main road. Did I come from here?
Fog, mud, and misery. Reminds me of Hungary in '86. Not Christendom's finest hour, nor was it my own.
You were different then.
Was I?
Can I do that here?
Like falling
Oh yeah,
off a
it
log
works on
after being
those as
startled
well.
by a wisp in Akashus.
Awesome.
Never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
Coprin, another Coprin. In Bulgarian, kuprina means silk. Like the material silk. This one's kind of similar name, but doesn't have the A at the end. There's a jump we can do.
Is that?
Yes. Something's here.
I can't imagine who could live here.
I can handle this on my own.
Aye, aye, aye.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Okay, nice. Hmm.
Ivy blocks the path.
Let's see. It does not work on Ivy. So for Ivies we'll need another manifestation for Ivy. Maybe it's not a manifestation that's needed. It's definitely something to do with that, but again, I probably lack the knowledge to take care of Ivy. It's unfortunate, but what it is for now.
This talent of yours, how does it feel to use it?
It's hard to describe. It's like an anger rush, a focused burst of frustration.
We gotta keep our wife frustrated, so she can use that ability. Not the smartest thing to do to keep your wife frustrated, but okay. What about this place here? Not much I can do here. Again, the ivy. You can't do shit about the ivy. Okay, let's go that way. looks interesting.
The right words of power
Oh,
may
elite
force
fight.
the nearby specters to show themselves.
Yeah, there were so many dead bodies around that could become Bone Walk or whatever it was called. So my guess is here it is. Next manifest. Oh wait, wasn't it someone Scourge?
Call on me.
There's more of them. Never mind. I'll do this myself.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck the combo.
Stop that specter before it possesses the corpse.
Born again, huh?
Heads up!
afraid to take a wee punch, are you? Away with you!
Too soft. Get in its face.
Okay, nice. +1 to our attributes. We get everything here.
So, you dislike crows?
Winged carrion eaters. They always bring despair.
Maybe they just follow it.
Well, look here.
Let me give my pet some food because he's been standing on the feeding spot for a while. Eat, little fuffo. Oh, he's so lazy, he won't even stand on his feet. He'll eat lying down. fucking lazy. Okay. Like trolling the mob. I'll have that knockback. There's just one of them, the rifle is pretty nice. Did I revolve? I didn't. Let's make sure it's revolved and ready. It's needed. Are we gonna finally get to the jumping position? Inky Coprin, another one.
Mine not to make you angry.
That's all the way down, but I'm not gonna go down yet. I wanna check the other side. Up there. Ah, I cannot go there. Okay, I guess. Was it for this spot? Now what? So I get there. I might
These
not be
roots are
able to
too
reach
strong
that
to be
stuff.
removed.
I wasn't going to try my hand at them anyway.
Yeah, not this way for sure. Can't do much here yet. Or can I? Maybe I can. I'll check. There's that part where you can jump, but yeah, I don't think I can reach the part for jumping. 'Cause I need to be up there, on that side to jump. Oh, not yet for this. Did it start glowing here? Maybe because of the ivy. Hmm. 20-something meters away from my mark for the outer. How do I reach it? I gotta walk around, seems. Is this way? Then it's up. I'm going back where I came from. I guess I won't be able to reach it. Why am I getting... I'm running towards the objective, but I'm getting further away from it. My guess is it's somewhere over there. But the thing points here. But now it points there. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reach it yet. That's probably something after the ivy. After I get the ivy stuff, I need to return here to reach that outer, because I don't see it happening without getting rid of the ivy. Let's just go where I was supposed to be.
That's a witch's work.
Could we seek her?
We cannot be sure. Tread carefully.
Could it be the witch that that made the witch's apprentice save us? Because the moment she mentioned she works for a witch, I kind of felt that we'll probably see her soon. That character. They didn't make her a temporary character. Just for a single scene. Mentioning a witch there's bound to be some way of interacting with her. We might meet
I
her
like
soon.
this.
I'm sure you do.
No, this. Being with you.
I like it too.
They never learn, do they?
Okay. Another one of
I
those
feel the
chests
dark
that we
curse
can't
or spell
open.
we found already.
A curse or a spell, eh? Maybe Seeker could help us with this. Something feels off.
The veil is thin here. The dead are many.
Who is Seeker? Waterfall and bridge. Already got that one, didn't we? Oh no, I got this one. This one, well, earlier I got that one because it said I was the key. Wait, wasn't one of the caches near a waterfall? If there is no torch, then it's not this place.
Come, let me show you the way.
I wanna check what's here. I might have missed something in the mist. Nothing this way, so yeah, let's just check here.
Do you mind doing the seeing thing while I'm blinded by this pea super?
That's for later, when we remove the mist.
Did you feel that?
It's been a
It's
massacre
close.
here.
I can see. I should take over.
Was that?
Yes. Something's here.
I smell a fight soon. Seems like a place to investigate. Maybe after we get rid of the mist for this one.
Bastard fog. Can I see a thing in this?
We'll probably have to come back later there.
Picking up something spectral nearby. Something's nearby.
Where is it?
This thing?
Arrows. Local tribes.
What the invaders left of them.
Arrows. Local tribes. Could you knock that gate down?
There is no way I'm breaking this.
Let's find something else then.
What am I supposed to do here?
Who knows what lurks in this thing? Let me guide us.
That ain't gonna happen. Like I need to get there. But the only place from where I can see me getting there is here, but then there's the cart. I need to pull the cart away. Should I go back down there? Did this lead to that spot? Doesn't quite lead to it. Here it does. But I don't think I can reach the spot. Move that cart at least. Move it. Oh, I cannot move it. Ah, there it is. Now we can do that thing down there. It wouldn't let us do it earlier. It's here.
Corpses.
Which is an
We could
elite,
manifest what hides here.
an elite fight. Maybe not an elite fight. Maybe just a bunch of waves.
Unveil!
Like earlier. Oh no, this one is definitely an elite.
Can I join in too? I can help.
Okay, but got another elite gem. Can we pull that card now? Look around, I might have missed something during the mist. Doubt there's gonna be much I missed in the mist, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of it here. Let's try and get to the gate. Oh wait, there was a place where I needed to shoot my gun. Let's find where it was. I can't remember, but I'll find it. There was that one place where I needed to shoot the rifle around here, and I couldn't because of the mist. It wasn't that one, it was another one. There was a chain. Only I can remember where that chain was. Where was that stupid chain? I remember earlier when I was here, chain. The orange glowing chain. Was it next to a big tree? Ah, this one. Is that all I came here for? Oh, that's a bit disappointing. Hope the chest is worth it. $36 coins, not bad. Little bit of woo as well. Now the question is, how do I proceed? If anyone who's watching has already played this part and knows how to proceed, I don't mind the spoilers and the backseat gaming. Most likely I'll have to use the rifle somewhere. I guess it's the rifle we'll have to play. I'm just not seeing it. How the fuck do I proceed? Ah. This way. Took a while, but I found it. Wait, before we go up, I want to see what's here. Maybe I might have missed something. I don't think so.
Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
Get the shelter. I think we might be able to upgrade something. Oh, we got some new loot as well. New equipment. New equipment here. Light attack and heavy attack increased, so same as this one. Damage, poke damage. Charged heavy attack damage is increased. $10.85. 1285, 1122, 034. Of 85, 1122. That's pretty much the same, just different skin, like that one. I'd rather not go deep into the vitality build. Rather have that wisdom from this. In almost 3 hours. Maybe I'll play a little bit more and then stop. I almost missed this one. Before I open that door, let's have a look here. Yeah, we'll need to drop down, but before I drop down, I think this door is probably some hidden, well, not so hidden loot. Maybe.
This is locked from the inside.
Alright, the way is obviously down here. Okay, interesting.
I have another in sight. Let's grab this. That's cursed chest. Get rid of this. Trouble ahead. I love doing that.
Okay, just checking for some hidden stuff here in the corners. None.
Remember the wicked will I felt earlier? The same spell is upon this.
Another
Curse or a
chest.
spell, eh?
How many cursed
Maybe
chests?
Seeker could help us with this.
Someone's fighting.
Aye, still impressive.
Could it be the witch or the witch's apprentice that's fighting?
Shite, that's Seeker. The witch.
Let's go help her. We probably won't need to help her, but let's help. Same one.
The Banisher who died for her novice.
Ah, the witch's novice.
Ho there, Antea.
Are you not surprised to see me?
You're a little early, but no. Not surprised. On my return, Ceridian told me our poor wee Banisher would turn up haunted. A haunted Banisher. Well, it is funny, isn't it?
You look like you need a moment. Can we help?
Thought you'd never ask. Some of my spirit chasers went out. That's how old Saul crossed the hem.
The hem?
The hem. Where the fabric of the living world meets that of the dead.
Ah, the veil between the visible and the invisible.
Whatever soothes your soul, Banisher.
Rest. Heal. Tell us how to fix the spirit chasers.
The spell is cast. You need only light them. Be careful. Old Mosshead won't have gone far. Oh, I'll sit down now. Good luck. Have fun.
So, how do we do this?
We light the spirit chasers with flint and steel, I guess. I think.
Okay. What did I just find? Ah, those little soldiers. Okay. My pet wants food, so I'll probably have to give him some. Oh. Could give him a little. So, looking for stuff to light up. Here? Do I go up
Did
there?
you feel that?
It's close.
I think I need to go up there.
Time is on my side.
Oh, that's the same one.
There's a path here. Let me.
Okay, we gotta climb then. Oh, so that's where we are now.
Interfere not, you wolves!
They never learn, do they?
Next!
Oh.
There. Our first spirit chaser.
Why can't I light it? Aha. It's this thing, not the other one.
Leave or I'll eat ye!
He really doesn't like these things.
I'll get you too!
Nice, I can get here now. Oh. A big chunk of it. I can jump down, but no rope, so let's not do it. This is that door from earlier that we couldn't open. Okay, now it works both ways. Good. We remove that thing. Oh, what is this? Is there a raven there? Oh, look at that. Now I can go back to that room with the cursed chest. Yeah, because it made zero sense to not be able to break this from the outside. Because my sword is that tiny. Not fun to have a tiny sword, is it? Let's see. Let's go this way. Let me check the map. Supposedly one around here. I think I've already lit that one. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, I've lit this one.
You be next.
I don't remember lighting this one. Maybe that's one of the ones that already work. I think the one I got was this. Or maybe it was that one. Or maybe all of those that show up are ones that haven't been done.
We should light the spirit chasers.
What happens if we don't?
Spectre shit, and lots of it.
Turn and flee, ye cowards!
You're wasting your time on this one.
Get lost, won't you?
I'll get you too.
Here's one more.
I'll drink from your skull.
Burning spirit chasers repel these bastards, right?
That's how
Can I
witches
climb
use
up
them.
there? I'll climb up there. Yeah. Doesn't seem like I'm supposed to. Okay, let's go light this shit up.
Come, let me show you the way.
This is the source
Did you
of
bring
the
your
mist.
gardening tools? No? Moving on then.
I can help.
Okay. Oh, yes. Anything else here? How do I reach the chest? Maybe I can't right now, but let's try again. Let's go back up. If there's a way to jump down for the chest. You can jump down from the chest spot, but I think that's after you clear the vines. Yeah. So we need the vine manifestation. For now, we can just leave this be. Oops.
I'll get you too.
Where's the, it's up there. Actually, we do need to go up there. The stuff to light up is there. But how? How do I get... Let's go. Okay, 2 out of 3.
One more to go.
Was here earlier. I was here as well. Already did that. Let me check the location of this one on the map so I know not to go. Okay, so it only shows yellow the ones that haven't been done, which is good news to me. I get there. Not sure how to get there. Is it supposed to be somewhere here? 32 meters. It says it's up above. How the fuck do I get up there? Could there be one over? Oh! Might be somewhere here. I'm too far away from it. This one's already lit. here, maybe. Meters, 36 meters. One of them is above, the other one is same elevation.
You be next.
I can't find them. What am I missing? I don't know how to get up there. Obviously one of them seems to be up there, but I don't know how to get that way. Oh, over there I can actually get. I can get over there, but I cannot get there. Oh, I see it. I found the way. I can get here, and from here I'm supposed to do that. But didn't I already do this? I haven't.
Not these buggers again.
I can help.
Is that them all?
Don't count on it.
That one next?
That one next.
I'll get you too.
This should be enough.
There. Witchcraft is easy. I don't know what the fuss is about.
I'm sure your witch friend would agree.
I think I'll just tell her we're done. What wasp crawled up that spectre's arse and stung him angry?
A lost battle? A betrayal? Cowardice in the ranks? Who knows?
Come on.
Off we go then.
Oh, missed. All of that inky shit.
More efficient than cannon powder.
Let's check here.
Great! More fun.
Can I join in too?
Okay, cool.
That thing Seeker was fighting. Who do you think he was?
He looked like a soldier. Maybe this was his fort.
Anything more in the previously misty area? There's more than you need to light up. You need to light up 3, but there's like what, 5 or 6? I've already lit up 4. I think there was 2 more or 1 more. Maybe no. They stopped showing up on the map, so I can't know for sure.
Did you bring your gardening tools? No? Moving on then.
Let's grab everything we can around here. Where does this lead? Same misty area from earlier? Or is that a different spot? Same misty area from earlier, yeah. Bird village -1. I got that from village. More punch damage. And persistence. Giving you enough build diversity. So you want to focus more on red stuff, melee on red stuff ranged, or on spirit manifestation aspects. Alright, Seeker.
Seeker's vanished.
We are seeking you.
That.
She's over there.
Where is there? Ah, that way. Guess we're going that way as well. But kind of want to see what was here. Did I go here earlier? Did I check?
Useless.
Yeah.
Relics of a colony, I'll wager, that long ago failed. Useless. Relics of a colony, I'll wager, that long ago failed.
I think I've been past this gate. Over here, I think I already was. Yeah, I was there. Alright, let's find the Seeker now. I think we'll probably have to fight this big boy, or maybe not.
Did I see you talking to a crow just now?
Yes and no. All ready
Talking
to go then?
to the witch
Good.
rather than the crow.
She's waiting for you.
Go where?
To see your mistress?
Ceridian, yes. In a boat. It'll be fun.
No, we're going to New Eden.
The nightmare's grip on the world is too strong. The fog is too thick. You cannot enter its stronghold. There's no way back to the meeting house. Not yet. And not without help.
We've done fine on our own so far.
You're dead. Maybe you're not doing quite as well as you think.
She's got a point.
You're blunt, but I take your point. We'll talk to Ceridian before we move on.
That's better. Follow me.
After the meeting with her, I'm gonna save
Careful.
and stop.
Don't
for
rock the
night.
boat.
Have some dinner, because it's 3 in the morning here. 17 past 3.
Have we far to go?
How far is far? Don't worry. You'll be safe.
Safe?
The mire is home to many angry spirits. But my mistress keeps them quiet. Dead quiet.
That spectre you fought looked like a harvester.
Banishers and their labels.
He'll surely be back.
So will I.
The Lady of the Lake, of the swamp in this case, and not the Lady of Witch.
The veil seems thinner here.
Always has been. We call them the Maya Marshes, but the nearby tribes call it the Ill Mouth. Stay too long, you'd get sick.
Is that why Ceridian's wards wane faster than they should?
That is because she's dying.
I'm sorry.
Life's a journey. Death is but one step.
The final one. Let's see.
What a mess. What happened here?
Men happened. War happened.
This is almost as lovely as that ride through Herengracht.
All we're missing is the hailstones and the Russia at our heels.
I'm sure we can arrange something.
You do plan the best escapes.
This old Saul. What does he want?
Destruction, bloodshed. Ceridian's head on a plate. They must have known each other once.
We could help you banish him.
You Banishers are so arrogant. He's Ceridian's business. Best we don't interfere.
The spectres on the shore aren't moving.
The marshes are well protected.
Are those soldiers?
That, Miss Duarte, is Old Saul's army.
You're young.
You're dead.
I meant your essence is strong for one your age. How did you come to be here?
How did you come to waste your potential by being a banisher?
Do you believe I'd make a better witch?
Yes, I do. You'd be doing yourself and me a favor. Welcome to Ceridian's Island.
There is much power here.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Like I say,
Game keeps getting better and better as
welcome
I
to
keep playing it.
Ceridian's Island.
Really liking those cinematic moments. Wow, they might be within game engine. Looks good enough. They're very well directed. Severely underrated game. Underhyped, underrated. Deserves much more attention than it's getting, but again, it's a cramped
She's at
month.
home and expecting you.
With Hell
Follow the
Divers,
path until you
with,
find a black pond near ancient ruins.
the Granblue Fantasy railing game with Wasty.
I'll see you there soon enough.
With Suicide Kill Justice League. There's just so many games this month that probably this one slipped under many people's radars.
How does she do that?
I mean, some games even delayed their
It's a
launch
trick,
from this month to
right?
next month.
There's more to that one than tricks.
Because the month
The
is
girl is
cramped.
gifted.
I think I'll leave that encounter for tomorrow. I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger. I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger before meeting the Swamp Witch. If it was a TV show, cut right before they meet the witch, right after they land on the island. Then see you next week. Okay, that's it for today for me. More of this game tomorrow, unless something extremely urgent comes up. Something that I really want to play more than this. But I really want to continue this playthrough for as long as I can before something interrupts it. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Keep it cool. Until next time from me, and goodbye.